Ready?
Yeah.
Hey,
Is it that behind?
I have no idea.
You clapped like 5 minutes after me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
No, you did.
Yes, sir.
Carson, is it the best time of the year? Is it the
It
best time of the
is.
year now, or is it not?
It is. It's the best part of the year. Every sports fan's dream.
We've got about 2 weeks of nonstop basketball action.
Beautiful. I cannot wait.
Of course, Selection
Yes,
Sunday was yesterday.
of course.
March Madness is
Pretty,
coming up.
some pretty wild teams made it. Some wild teams were left out of it as well.
I agree.
We'll get into all that.
2 boys fresh out the shower.
Yes, sir.
You know what the 3 S's are?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't. What is it?
Shit, shower, and shave?
Hey, okay.
So
I like that.
put them in order. What order do you do that?
Shit number one. That's the first thing I do every morning. I get up, shower, and then shave.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
think I
shit,
go right
shave,
in order.
shower.
Okay. Sometimes I do that. It depends on like how I'm feeling. But sometimes I do it just to like warm up the skin a little bit so I don't get all like the nicks and everything. Gotta keep this face baby smooth, looking good.
I go pop in. I get in the shower, or I get in the bathroom. I put shaving cream on my face, and then I go poop. Let that just
With it on?
Yeah, and then just let that dissolve into the
Okay.
hair.
Moisten the skin up. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I get up and shave, and then I flush, and then I get in the shower.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. No, I shit first, and then I shave, so then the aromas are done by the time I get in the shower. I don't want any aromas mixing.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shaving exfoliates the skin. So then
Perfect.
when I wash my face in the shower,
True.
we're A-okay.
But that's why I wash it beforehand and I lather up with some soap, stroke my face a little bit. Then I get out, feeling nice and good, face is soft, and then just start shaving. Goes smooth as butter.
Do you use aftershave?
No,
I
I
don't
just
even-
dry shave. I don't even use shaving cream. Just dry shave. Yep.
You were lying. You
No,
over here talking about keeping your face smooth and you dry shaving?
Well, I mean, my face is so used to it now. I couldn't we didn't have time. When I was down at Lackland, we didn't have time. You literally had to shave twice a day, every day. And you had 5 minutes to shave, brush your teeth, and shower. 5 minutes. And
See,
they
that's
were,
a little dumb.
yeah, I know. We smelled. It was terrible. We had 15 minutes total for 44 guys to do everything. And
That's
there were
about how
only
long it takes me to poop.
Yeah, and there were only 8 shower heads. So 44 guys had to rotate in and out. I set the rule that it was 30-second showers. We had 30 seconds. Now we didn't have hair, so we just put some soap, and everybody would lather themselves up before we even got in the shower. And then we just started getting in.
If that's where we met, you and I would not be friends.
I know. I didn't have a lot of friends till afterwards.
That's that's a common theme, though, isn't it?
Yeah. They don't like leadership, but that's what it is.
Yeah. I like that. Carson, tell them what you're drinking today. What you got over there?
I got a Cayman Jack Moscow Mule. We can't drink together, so we're drinking virtually.
That's
Solo.
sad.
That's just solo at our own place. But I mean, it's not bad. Honestly, you can't even really taste alcohol. It's 5.8%, so not bad. Pretty strong. But
what did you say was in there again?
Moscow Mule. So premium malt beverage with natural flavors, made with lime juice and ginger beer.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Well, I've got almost more than double what you got, so this episode could get interesting.
I'm gonna have to catch up, is what you're saying.
Mine's clocking in at about 12.5%.
Oh, all right.
Have you ever heard of the company Cutwater?
I have not.
Shout out Cutwater.
Are they a Kentucky thing? Down south?
No, they're everywhere now. Trying to get a sponsor from them, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But basically what they did, they took White Claw, the seltzers, and they said, if White Claw is just going to put a seltzer in a can, we're going to take every legendary cocktail out there and just put it in a can.
Really?
You can get Bloody Marys in cans. You can get strawberry margaritas in cans. You can get, this is a Tiki rum Mai Tai. I was trying to read it backwards on there. Didn't
Well,
Tiki rum Mai
dyslexic.
Tai.
Is
We
it
got
good?
rum in there. Aged rum with natural flavors. I don't know if it's good. I don't even have it open.
Oh shoot! I'm drinking before you. I'm drinking solo. I'm a bomb.
Smells pretty good. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. Good. It's strong. It's strong for sure. It's good.
Cheers, brother.
One last thing before we jump into brackets here.
All right.
You use any like moisturizer, toner, or anything after you get out of the shower?
No,
You don't moisturize?
no.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm pretty dry though sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude,
I get a little ashy.
my hands are so bad right now.
I've been working outside for the last 5 days. And it's just dry, straight, just dry everywhere.
I've been working inside, but I've been painting.
Okay.
And they get
Yeah.
covered in paint.
Yeah.
Like every 2 hours, I go in and I'm just scrubbing the paint off.
Yeah. Oof.
Anyways,
Pro painter. If you need somebody to paint, call up Spencer. He's your man.
I was even told I'm just priming the walls right now. I haven't even moved on to painting. And the guy I'm painting for said I'm the best painter he's ever seen.
Yes, sir.
My
number.
primer coat looks better than a lot of these people's houses.
Good. That's a good thing. Put your number in the bio so people can call you up.
859-79. But yeah, I would like to pretend I moisturize. I mean, my skin, look at that.
Ooh, so beautiful.
The females be asking what my skincare routine is.
Hey, that's a good talking point. Like, hey, baby girl, you want to know my skincare routine?
Mm-hmm. Curology. That's what I tell them.
Facials. That's what I tell them.
Pause. I like pedicures though. You ever had a pedicure?
I have not. My nails need it though.
We should. No, that's a manicure.
Oh, petty foot. Petty. Yeah.
Dude, they're so good.
Really?
We should try to talk a place into us letting us record a podcast while we get them.
Yes, sir. That'd be awesome.
They feel so good.
I believe it.
All right,
let's start that. My feet look pretty good though.
My feet, they look all right. My toes curl though.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I like. Well,
you like curly toes?
I like when they're curled. Toes curl.
All right. So the four one seeds. I know. I actually had a little shower. Most people drink shower beers. I drank a shower claw.
Oh, okay. I didn't have anything in the shower. I figured my parents would probably not approve of that, so I was like, maybe not.
Your mom would be cool with it.
That's actually true. She'd probably do one with me.
Okay. So the 4 number 1 seeds we had this year.
All right.
We got Gonzaga, Arizona, Kansas, and Baylor. What'd you think about that?
I agree with all of them. I don't like Kansas. Kansas should not be a number 1 seed with 6 losses. Don't agree with that. But I like the rest of them. Arizona, their strength of schedule was okay, but they proved that they're worth it. Gonzaga, obviously. Baylor, a little bit of a stretch, but you have to also look at who's in their region. And I hate to agree with it, but there's really no one else in their region. I mean, I might have put Auburn over Kansas. Or actually, I definitely would have put Auburn over Kansas. And then Kentucky and Baylor are pretty much right on par. I don't know. I kind of agree with it, except for Kansas. How about you?
It was tough for me because if you look at it, it was like no team went out and won there. Like Duke and Kentucky and Auburn all lost their conference tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So if just one of them won, they would have knocked Baylor down because Baylor didn't deserve to be there. Kansas, I mean, I don't think they're great, but they won their conference. So I think you put them there.
That's fair.
Gonzaga, Arizona, they were both obvious for those. But, I mean, I didn't have any too big of problems with it. One team, I'll give you one team that I thought was seeded horribly. And if you have one too, you can give it to me. Tennessee. Tennessee's been playing better basketball than anyone in the country. They
What
beat.
region are they in?
They're in the South. They're the 3 seed in the South.
Oh yeah. They're there. Yeah,
They
I
beat,
agree.
they beat
Their
Auburn and
team,
Kentucky in the regular season, and then they go to the
yeah,
SEC tournament, beat Kentucky, and then win it all. And they get a
yeah.
3 seed.
I know their team is gelling really, really well, and they're coming together right at the right time. Like March is going to be crazy this year. I don't know.
Like,
I
heck,
don't
I
have
might
any.
have even given them the 1 seed over Baylor.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see that. With their wins, they had good wins. Only team, I mean, I don't really have any bad seeded teams. I didn't think there were any. I mean, I would have liked to have seen Wisconsin a little higher, maybe at 2 seed, but you can't really put them over Auburn. You can't put them over Kansas. So
We did it
that's
to
kind of
ourselves.
disappointing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a rough couple games, but I don't know. I think it's all pretty good. I think Michigan was seeded slightly higher.
Michigan
Or
shouldn't even be in the damn tournament.
yeah, and they're an 11 seed. They're not even a lower seed than that. I thought they were a
Yeah.
little high for that. I don't agree with that. Michigan State, I mean, they deserve to be in the tournament, but again, putting them at a 7 seed, I don't know about that.
I can see what you're saying there.
That's a little stretch. And then you got teams like Marquette, who got the 9 seed. Marquette has 12 losses. How are they at the 9 seed? So there were some teams like that I thought, they deserve to be in the tournament, but I don't know. I don't even know if Marquette deserves to be in the tournament. They were ranked for a while, but I watched some of their games. They had some pretty bad losses. Like,
That's a fair point. Oh, another team that I just remembered. I thought they got seeded. I didn't think it was terrible. I would have gave them a 4 seed. But Iowa's got to be. They're like Tennessee. They're one of the hottest teams in the country right now, coming off a Big Ten championship run.
And they're 5.
And they're a 5 seed. That's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And then before we start picking, the one team that I'd like to shout out that I think it's an absolute crime they didn't make it, Texas A&M.
I know. I saw that. That is a crime. They're a number 1 seed in the NIT, but they should be. I literally think that they could be a top 10 seed in their respective division.
I mean, I know they had like a pretty bad overall year, but they come to the SEC tournament, beat Auburn. They win their first game against Florida, which was a pretty good win. And then they dominate Auburn. They were up on Auburn by like 25, 30 points.
I know.
And then they make it to the championship and they lose to a hot Tennessee team. How on earth do you put Rutgers, who's 18-13, or Michigan, who's 14-17, ahead of
17-14?
Yeah, sure, whatever it is. How do you put Texas A&M out of the tournament and you put those two in?
I have no idea. And like some of the other teams, now granted, some of the other teams made it in because they're in those lesser conferences and they've won their conference and you always get a bid. But there are some of those teams in there like Yale 19-11. I mean, that's not bad. Miami 23-10. Colgate 23-11. There are some teams like I don't even know how they made it, aside from the fact that they won their conference.
Right. Which I mean, that's how they did.
Georgia State, they won their conference. I get that, but 18-10. I mean, they don't even have 20 wins. Granted, their schedule probably didn't allow it, but
like you said, they won their tournament.
Yeah.
Michigan and Rutgers don't even have 20 wins, and they're in the Big Ten. How the hell did they get in?
I mean, the only thing I can argue is the Big Ten has arguably the toughest. I mean, we had 9 teams show up.
And so I think that's wrong. And I'm a Big Ten bias. I think that's terrible.
I agree, but their strength of schedule, like if you look at each of the teams in the Big Ten, they are definitely above the competition. So like when they're losing and they have those 10 or 11 losses, a lot of them are to these big top 10 Big Ten teams. So I kind of understand, but at the same time, I agree with you. I don't think Michigan State should be in there. I don't think Michigan should be in there. Maybe you could make an argument for State. But even then, 22-12, I just think
I'm strictly just talking A&M here, Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it still would have made SEC would have then had 7 teams and we would have had 8. We still would have had the most. But
yeah, that was a crime. I agree. That was really, really bad. Another team I'm seeing down here, Murray State, 30-2, and they're a 7 seed.
I like that.
I like that too. I think that's
that's where Ja played, right?
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
That's in Kentucky, right?
I remember you mentioning that. Isn't it like closer to what's it called? Not Lexington, the main city.
Oh, you're talking Louisville?
Louisville, yeah. Isn't it close to that?
Honestly, I don't even know where it is. I think it's on the eastern side.
Okay, that's fair.
But I'm excited they put them there because if they win their first game and Kentucky wins their first game, it'll be 2 in-state schools battling it out.
Yes, sir. That'll be fun.
Upset
Who's-
alert.
Yeah, for real. Who are the bottom 2 teams? My bracket cut off. My printer cut it off. Kentucky
You telling me
played.
your dad works at a paper mill and they cut their paper too short?
Kind of sad.
Kentucky plays St. Peter's and Auburn
Oh,
plays
wait.
Jacksonville State.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be. It's gonna be a good year.
There's gonna be some good upsets.
I wanted to buy tickets so badly for games in Milwaukee. 2
If you
hours
treat me
away.
to it, I'll go with you
Shit.
with your big time EMT job.
Oh yeah, $3 an hour.
Big time. All right, let's go ahead and pick them.
All right.
I assume you're taking Gonzaga, but who you got first game?
Gonzaga, Georgia State. I'm taking Gonzaga. How about
Amen
you?
to that. Gotta go with the Zags here too.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna
All right.
walk to the Final Four, but
Oh yeah, it's not going to be that hard for them, in my opinion. I mean, they have a good team. They have a really good team.
good old Chet
Right.
Holmgren. Homegrown.
You
What
know,
about
I don't like him because he's a cocky, arrogant player, but he's good. He's pretty good. I can't lie with that. But then again, he's so skinny. I mean, we don't need to get into that right now, but he's like a walking twig. It frustrates me. But anyways,
Yeah. I don't want to body shame anybody.
no, I don't either. Yeah, I'm not trying to.
Yeah,
Put on some weight.
Boise State, Memphis,
I'm
8-9.
going to take Memphis.
I'm going Memphis here too. Penny Hardaway's team, I like it.
Yep, that's the first upset I have.
They had a few. They got a few actually kind of like 5-star recruits on that team, but they just haven't. They've played pretty terrible, to be honest.
Yeah, they had a decent back when they had James Wiseman. They had a good team, but he only played 4 games.
Yeah, they kicked them out.
Yeah,
UConn,
All right.
New Mexico State.
UConn.
Same here. UConn's my sleeper.
I know they're always good in the tournament every year. All right, next we got Arkansas or Vermont. Oh, sorry if I offended any of you Arkansas fans. Arkansas, Vermont. I'm gonna take Arkansas. They were playing pretty solid basketball. Vermont's a sleeper, and their record's pretty good, but they're from one of those lower conferences where they don't play any big league teams. So I'm just gonna go with Arkansas.
I did want to take Vermont here, but I'm going Arkansas.
Yeah, I want to also just because they had a good record and they're playing decent, but they don't really play anybody that good. All right. Now we got to pick Rutgers or Notre Dame.
I think it's stupid we even got to do that.
Yeah.
But I'll go Rutgers.
I'm going to go Rutgers as well.
But Alabama's going to beat either of them, so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Really?
I do. That's why I'm picking it.
I mean, they have what's his name? Oh, what's his name?
He's got the ugliest hair I've ever seen, but.
Yeah.
I think his name's
go
like J.D. Davis or something like that.
Yeah, J.D. Davis. Yeah. I want to pick Rutgers just because they've been taking out top teams. I'm gonna go Rutgers.
Uh-oh. Texas Tech, Montana State. Shout out the Montanans.
Yep.
I'm
gonna go
Tech. Texas Tech.
Yep, I'm taking Tech. Does Montana have a professional sports team? I don't think so.
Do people even live there?
Shit, I don't know.
Some
Might be more Buffalo than people.
I love Buffalo. I call them Bison, but
I call them Buffalo Bison. It goes back and forth. Like we have a bison farm right down the road. I'll call it.
I think
Buffalo
Bison's
farm,
just way cooler.
Yeah.
Like
I
whenever
agree.
I think of Buffalo, I think of like a water buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, I think of both, but yeah, that's a good point. All right, moving on. We have Michigan State or Davidson. I'd love to take Davidson in the upset. I'd love to, but they don't have Steph Curry anymore. I got to take Michigan State. They're playing decent ball. I mean, I can't. Big Ten.
You really think so, though?
I think so. They beat Wisconsin. I mean,
I'm going. They might not have Steph Curry, but they got a guy by the name of Foster Loyer. And he used to play at Michigan State.
really?
2 points a game for them, transferred to Davidson. He's been dropping 16 points a game, shooting 45% from three. Mark it down. Give me Davidson.
Okay. I see. I respect it. I want it, but something about Izzo. Izzo in the playoffs is a pretty decent coach.
He's so weird, though. He either makes the Final Four or he loses first round.
Yeah, but I'll take my chances. I mean, Davidson, I know.
What about Duke, USC, Fullerton?
CSU?
Fuller and something else. I'm taking Duke here.
Duke is going to roll. Okay, moving on. We got Baylor and Norfolk State. I'm going Norfolk State. No, I'm kidding. What?
Real quick, I do want to say, if Michigan State does win, I do think there's a real possibility they beat Duke there. It's Coach K's last tournament. Michigan State, Tom Izzo. It'd be Tom Izzo versus Coach K, which are two of the greater coaches. And Duke hasn't been playing all that great. And Tom Izzo, like you said, he does do things.
Duke, I know. I'm literally thinking about Michigan State. I've taken them in some of my other brackets over Duke just because of that reason. Duke has not been playing very well. It's been kind of, they've been throwing it a lot lately. So I guess we'll see.
Who's up next?
Right. Baylor and Norfolk State.
Shout out Norfolk.
I'm taking Baylor.
I'm going Baylor here too. It's actually in Fort Worth. Baylor's not in Fort Worth though.
They're close.
Are they though?
I think they are. I mean, all of Texas is actually pretty far, so never mind.
Yeah, that's a big ass state.
True.
Fort Worth is like right next to Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas Fort Worth area.
Oh yeah, that's why it's called that.
Yeah.
Never made that connection before. I really did. North Carolina.
North Carolina. I would love to take Marquette.
I'm taking Marquette.
You are?
I don't like North Carolina. Who? The Tar Heels?
I'm going to take Marquette too. I'm going to take Marquette. Another Wisconsin school. I have them in some of my other brackets.
Like the Golden Eagles is way cooler than the Tar Heels.
Yeah. And they've actually played. I mean, they were ranked top 15 at one point this year. Or maybe they were just outside. I think they were maybe 16 or 17.
No, they were doing good.
They were pretty good. So, all right, next. St. Mary's or Wyoming or Indiana? First of all, I think Wyoming's going to win against Indiana.
See, I think Indiana's got it.
You?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you say that?
They got that, his name's like Tracy Jackson Davis or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
I hate him. I think he's a damn fool. He's trash. But he thinks he's hot shit. I could beat him one-on-one. But
you see that TikTok star guy? There's like a TikTok star guy from one of these Big Ten schools that just thinks he's the greatest.
I think you're talking about Ohio State.
Oh, yeah.
White dude with long hair that he pulls back. And the ladies love him. He's ugly.
I used to have a man bun.
Look at that moisturizer popping. Come on. Ladies, you want somebody that looks like that? I'm not even saying I'm the hottest guy out here, but that
I'm saying he's the hottest guy out there.
That
Spencer's the hottest guy out there.
Jimmy Sato or something like that. The dude's trash.
True.
I average more a game in intramurals than he does playing in a Big Ten.
True that.
What about that, ladies?
Sign him to a contract.
Either way, St. Mary's is winning.
I think St. Mary's is going to win, but
I'll say this. If Wyoming wins, St. Mary's wins. If Indiana wins, I think there's a real shot Indiana wins. But I'm taking St. Mary's.
Yeah, I'm going to take Wyoming in that matchup. No, Big Ten. Got to stick with Indiana. I got to stick Big Ten. I picked Rutgers over Notre Dame. I'm going to pick Indiana over Wyoming.
The Big Ten historically does not play well in these tournaments, though.
I know. It's kind of taking a risk. I know. All right, next we got UCLA versus Akron. Well, LeBron's not playing,
Time out.
UCLA.
This is hilarious. I'm gonna shout out. Is this gonna work? Come on. Come on. Focus on it. My boy Nick Whitehouse just texted me. Shout out Nick Whitehouse. He said, we need to find some girlfriends. And Nick, I agree. Should we give him a call?
Do
Let's
it.
give him a call.
Yo,
Hey Nick, you're on the podcast. How you doing?
I'm on the podcast?
Yeah, you're on it right now.
Oh, shit, what's going on?
Are you a little sad? What was that text about the girlfriends?
I was just saying, it's time we find some girlfriends, you know?
Hey,
We can't be living this one and done lifestyle.
I agree.
On the spot.
I'm kind of lonely. I'm not sad, but I'm lonely.
No, it's just like, it's sort of like Kentucky basketball. It's like you can only have one player for so long, and then they just leave you. They just leave you in the dirt, and you're sad about it.
I agree. I like the sports connection there.
Yes,
And
sir.
you know, I think Coach Cal realized that the one and dones weren't exactly working for him, so he mixed in some veterans.
That's what the grad transfer is about. It's sort of like seasoned vet in basketball is like a seasoned vet with the ladies as well. You know, it's like you need someone who you know is going to give you good minutes and going to make it worthwhile, no matter if they're like Davion Mintz and they're only in your life for 2 years, or if they're like Kellen Grady and it's only one. Those are probably your best years.
Are you considering yourself a seasoned veteran?
I'm like a Lance Ware.
Okay. Okay.
I come in for 5 minutes of a game, and I get in your head a little bit, but I make some noise.
You make some noise. You just don't make the headlines. I like it.
Yeah, you know I'm there, and you probably don't appreciate me, but eventually you will.
I like that. Hey, I got 2 more things for you. We're picking our
What's up?
brackets right now.
Go ahead.
UCLA and Akron.
Give me UCLA. I
Yeah,
feel
it's
like
not even close.
that's an easy one.
The interesting one we're in Kentucky's bracket, of course. So Texas, Virginia Tech, Stormy Murphy.
Man, we love Storm Murphy.
We love him.
And what's the other guy? What's his name? Number 0.
Oh, his last name's like Couture.
Yeah, or charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
Man, Virginia Tech versus Texas. I feel like VT got a little lucky running all the way in the tournament, but they're hot. They're hot.
Oh, you think that was?
Can't
You think that was luck?
A little bit, man. Like they were an
I'm going
unranked
VT.
team, and
That's
they
true.
got through. Who all they play? They played North Carolina. North Carolina is their wishy-washy, so you can't give them all that credit. Who else did they play? Notre Dame. Notre Dame. I had them. I figured they'd be in the ACC championship earlier this year.
That's true.
Hey,
That's
give
true.
me VT over Texas.
I like it. That's who I picked.
That's what I'm putting. Yeah.
Give me the Hokies.
All right. Well, we're gonna get back to it, but I thought I'd have to call you after that text. But I do
Oh,
agree.
yeah.
If you do find me a girlfriend, just let her know I'm here.
I'll let you know. Maybe I can find us a pair of twins.
Now we're talking.
Yes. Sir.
No, I get the hot one though.
Of course. I'd always take a grenade for you.
All right. Shout out you, Nick. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Talk to you later.
Notice
Bye bye. Okay. Who'd you have between UCLA and Akron?
I have UCLA.
I do too. That's even a dumb thing to ask.
While you're on the phone with your friend, I got a snap from one of my friends who went down to Alabama with me. She got her test results back. She passed. I haven't heard anything yet.
Can you cut that out, or you want to keep that in?
I don't even care.
Dude, I thought you were talking about like STDs. She went down for Alabama for spring break and she tested. I was like, where are we going
No.
with this?
No, my hazmat test, I haven't even found the results out. She got them back. I'm like, shit.
Maybe they spelled your email wrong. That's what happened. Just let your mind go to the good places.
True. And moving on.
If it just crank a few of these back, if you don't go to the happy places, and be happy
Yes.
shortly after.
Yes, sir. All right. Next, we got Purdue versus Yale. Excuse me. I'm
You
going
skipped
Purdue.
Texas, Virginia Tech.
We already decided that with your friend.
Oh, I wanted to hear your take.
Oh, I'm saying VT too. They won the ACC championship. You got
Quick side note. I know you heard us talking about Storm Murphy. We were watching that game at Tin Roof the other night, and his name sounded so familiar. Turns out he's from Madison, Wisconsin.
Really?
Played high school at like Middleton High School or something like that, right outside
Yeah.
of us, and was a 0-star. Only got recruited by one school, played well there, and then transferred to VT. And he cooked Duke last night.
Really?
Love to see it.
Yes, sir. All
But
right,
yeah,
all
they're
right.
gonna win that.
I'm taking, and then VT obviously over Texas. I mean, not obviously, but I'm taking them. And then moving on, we got Purdue and Yale. Now I
Purdue.
love me some Ivy League boys. They're all stuck out and arrogant.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Purdue.
But
Get the Boilermakers.
so the ladies got
You find hell, they always see the ladies go to those colleges to find a rich man. I'm going to find a rich woman.
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't get accepted there, but
We should both apply and see what the rejection letter says.
let's do it. Let's do it.
It'd be so funny.
I applied at Princeton when I was out of high school. Yeah, I got
Did you
waitlisted.
actually?
That's fine. Yeah, I got waitlisted. Which
How
to
you
me
how are
says,
you telling me this now?
I don't know.
You got waitlisted at Princeton?
Yeah.
Dude, you should have hit me up. I know a dude that went to Princeton. I could have got you in there.
Really? Shit.
The
Yeah, that's my
legacy, they
claim to
love the
fame. Is
legacy
I'm,
stuff. He would have just had to send a letter and saying, "Hey, Carson Seller, I know that kid. Let him in." He would have been in.
that's actually true. That's true. But like I look at it like, hey, if I wasn't qualified, they would have said no straight up. Instead, they were like, oh, let's see if somebody better came along. And they did. But hey, I got waitlisted.
100%. That means you're like the top 2%, not the 1%.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I
Which
like
we
that.
all know 2% milk is the second best milk. So
Skim is the best.
you are lying to me, aren't you?
That's all I drink. Yeah, I love it.
It literally skim milk looks sick. If milk could look sick, it literally looks sick. It's great. Whole milk's the best milk.
I don't know. I'm not drinking like syrup.
It literally tastes like you're sucking it right out of the teat.
I mean, shit. I don't know.
Skim milk, they put it through like 5,000 different strainers until you
Yeah,
get
but I'm not drinking my
like
fat
water.
then. I'm not drinking my fat then.
Okay, fair enough. Murray State, San Francisco. I'm going Murray State here. Easy choice.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out the
Murray
Racers.
State.
Then we got Kentucky St. Peter's down at the 2 versus 15. Kentucky.
Yep.
It ain't gonna be close. So
All right.
you want to bounce? You want to finish like these out to the Final Four, or do you want to go to the other side?
We'll go to the other side.
Okay, sounds good.
Keep
Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona, Wright State, or Bryant. Well, first of all, I think Wright State is going to win.
Bryant's. You want to bet this? $5. I got Bryant. $5. You got Wright State.
No, I haven't looked at Bryant really. I just know
Bryant's-
Wright State is playing decent basketball.
Bryant's got the number 1 scorer in D1 basketball.
Really?
34 points a game.
Really?
It's cooking. I don't know if his teammates are any good though. That's the thing.
I'm going Wright State, but I'm going to take Arizona regardless.
You want to bet on that game though? Let's do it right now.
No, I haven't been watching Bryant.
But dude, you think I've watched an actual Bryant basketball game?
Okay, fine. You're here first. $5
You've
says
already done
Wright State.
$5 on the LaMelo going top 5, and I lost that. So I'm just trying to win my money back.
Hey, okay, I like that. I like
Let's
that.
do it. I just hope I don't go further in the hole.
Shit. Maybe.
Seton Hall, TCU. Who you got?
I'm taking Seton Hall. I like Seton Hall. I think they're in a good tournament. Or I mean, a good conference, and they're doing decent. They have a decent record.
You know, I agree with what you're saying. Though Seton Hall is one of those teams that like you never watch one of their games, but you always hear about.
And you always know they're good.
Uh-huh.
That to me is just like Creighton.
Yeah.
I feel like Creighton and Seton Hall are pretty much the same team.
What about
All right.
Houston and UAB?
I like me some Florida boys down there at
Florida
UAB.
boys.
UAB.
Brother, that's Alabama.
Oh, they'd be offended right now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Florida
No,
would be
I'm-
offended because
True. I'm going Houston. Houston's actually they're not one of those teams that I don't really watch, but I just know that they're pretty good.
what about Illinois, Chattahoochee?
Illinois. I don't think that's even really close. Illinois, if they have all their players healthy, I think they're almost unstoppable. I have them winning it all in one of my brackets. That's how confident I am that they're going to turn it on.
Now, here's the thing. I do agree with you that Illinois should win this game. But what I will say is the Mocs down there in Chattanooga on the Chattahoochee River, floating down to Chattahoochee. That game's going to be close.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it could be.
Covering that game. I'll promise you that. I'll put money that Chattahoochee covers that game. Whatever the spread is, I'm taking they cover. I think Illinois wins, but Chattahoochee covers.
Okay. Pause. Time out. What does it mean covers the spread? I've never really paid attention to that.
Are we cutting this one out or are we keeping it in?
I mean, shit, we can do whatever.
No, I'm
I
kidding.
sound like an idiot, but
No, you're good. So cover is like, say the spread is like 3.5.
that means they're going to lose by 3.5, right?
Yeah.
Plus or minus. Yeah.
So then if the team that's favored by 3.5, they have to win by 4 or more.
Mhm.
But if they win by 3, 2, or 1, then the losing team covers.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
It's really self-explanatory. So then
that's kind of what I figured.
Illinois will probably be favored by like 15. So I'm gonna pick Chattanooga to cover that because I honestly think it's gonna be like a 1-possession game. I think the Monarchs at Chattanooga.
Are they actually good this year?
My grandpa said they were.
Okay. Hey,
Grandpa Gary, shout out real quick, Grandpa Gary. Man's got kidney stones.
Oh.
He's having a rough go.
I'm sorry.
This is like an 86-year-old man, and he's a healthy 86-year-old, but boy, he's struggling peeing that thing out.
Oof. I don't want to know.
Colorado State, Michigan. Who you got?
I've heard that is terrible. I'm actually taking Michigan. Big Ten. I'm taking them. I like Colorado State, and I know they're playing good basketball, but Michigan at one point was ranked top 10. I think that they're going to turn it around.
Because I absolutely despise Michigan and Juwan Howard, I'm taking Colorado State.
Okay. The reason I'm picking Michigan, first of all, real quick side note, I just got a notification. I did pass the test, thank God.
Hey, shout out.
Yes, sir. But the thing that I really think Michigan is hearing all the noise of people talking about how they shouldn't even be there. And I think that's going to motivate them because they were at one point a top 5 team. Weren't they ranked 4th at one point in the season?
I don't know if they ever got that high, but
they were top 10. I know that for a fact.
Yes, they got to top 10.
And so I think they're hearing all the noise. I think they're hearing people talk about how, they don't even deserve to be in it. They did terrible in the Big Ten tournament. I think they're going to come out, and I actually had them going to the Sweet 16 at one point.
Okay.
But we'll see. Anyways, moving on from that. Tennessee, Longwood. Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm going Tennessee, not even close. Ohio State.
You're going to
Chicago. The girls in Tennessee be hot.
So beautiful. Any Tennessee girls listening, hit me up. I don't care what you look like. Just
I'll move to Nashville with you.
Yeah, me too. All right. Moving on. What were you saying? Ohio State, Loyola?
You got to go. You got Sister Jean. You got to go Loyola. Is she still living? Shout out. I hope she's still living.
Prayers to you, Sister Jean. I don't know. This was the hardest matchup for me in the whole bracket.
This boy smoking crack.
Shit. Speaking of that, I was at the fire department today. This morning, there was a crack bust.
Are you actually talk about this?
I mean, shoot, the fire chief or the police chief was talking about it right in front of me, and I'm just a little EMTB.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Apparently, they busted down a door and they caught this dealer. He had fentanyl and crack cocaine. And what up? Yeah. What else? Crack cocaine, fentanyl, and marijuana.
What about heroin?
No, surprisingly, no. That made a really big push in Point and Plover area a couple of years ago, but since then they've kind of nipped that in the bud. But yeah, apparently there was a big bust this morning. They were really, really happy about it. I got a couple people.
They were happy about it.
No, they were really, really happy about it.
We got
Anyways, moving on.
We got No, I mean marijuana. Like, come on, marijuana. That's a joke at this point.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I still can't because I'm in the military, so it's like whatever. I think
allegedly.
Yeah, 1 week in a month.
Okay. Villanova, Delaware.
Wait, no, going back to Ohio State Loyola. That's such a toss-up because Ohio State's another one of those teams that's actually done pretty well this year. They were ranked pretty high at one point, but Loyola's got Sister Jean, and they're like the Cinderella team.
They're going. That's all I'm saying. They're going. But you can do it if you want.
I'm going Loyola. They got a better record. They got Sister Jean. That's the first time I think I picked them in my brackets. But I also hate Ohio State. So
What about Villanova, Delaware?
Nova.
Yeah, easy.
They're in a good. Nobody really talks about it, but the Big East is actually really good. They have Nova, Providence, Creighton, Seton Hall, Marquette. Like they've got a really good conference.
What you got about Kansas first? I mean, we ain't Kansas.
I'm going Kansas, but I'm gonna pick the.
I'm going Corpus Christi.
Texas A&M, Corpus Christi.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm going with them because I like Corpus Christi.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna name my kid Corpus. San
I'll name
Diego
it Christy.
Yeah. What up, Corpus? This is Christy. How are you doing? San Diego State, Creighton.
I'm going Creighton. Actually, I'm riding them. Well, not anymore. I guess they're
I
going to
think
be.
McDermott's still coaching that team.
Yeah, he's a decent coach.
What about Iowa, Richmond? Iowa, that's an easy pick
Iowa.
for me.
Yeah, Iowa's picked to go pretty far in a lot of. Providence, the next one is easy for me. Providence, South Dakota State, Providence.
Give me South Dakota. Give me the Jackrabbits.
Really?
Jackrabbits of South Dakota State. Hey, now I can't say I've ever watched a game of theirs. What I can say is they have the fastest paced offense in all of college basketball.
Yeah, but if you look at that, historically and statistically, fast-paced teams, when they meet a team that slows them down, they almost always lose.
Historically, you are 100% accurate, but not in this matchup.
Okay. I'm just going Providence because Providence beat Wisconsin. They're actually a really good team. Now, they only beat Wisconsin because we didn't have Johnny Davis.
And we only lost by like 3.
Yeah, but I think they're actually a really, really good team. If you look at them, their record's good. They've had some pretty big wins against some pretty big teams. I'm taking them.
I do most certainly agree with you.
All right, moving on. LSU, Iowa State.
I'm going LSU, but they did just fire their coach, so Iowa State could win that.
I like Iowa State, but I got to go LSU. Livy Dune, if you're listening, hit me up. Be proud of me.
Good call. I like that.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
I know.
Why can't I find a woman like that?
I don't know. She's just so beautiful. And she's so cute. And she curvy. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, all day long.
All day. Okay.
How does it go in the Jack Harlow song? Bah, bah, bah. She did 3-point stance off from behind. What?
His nail tech knows how to keep a secret.
She in 3-point stance in the back going, bah, bah.
His little jack dance, baby. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. All right. God, she's so beautiful. Livy Dune, if you ever listen to us, just hit me up, please.
Miami, USC.
Oh, you skipped. Oh, I like that. Confidence, skipping over Wisconsin.
Wait, hang on. Sorry. I had already written it down on my bracket. I thought we talked about it. We need to go back because, knock on wood, Wisconsin should win this game. Dude, Colgate as a team shoots 41% from 3.
And we are bad at defending the 3.
I know.
We are bad at defending the 3.
I'm honestly nervous for it. Like,
I am too also because if you look at the matchup, they match up fairly decently with us. They shoot the 3 and we defend the 3 very poorly. And we don't have a 3-point team. Our team is terrible at 3-pointers. Davison is decent, but when he's cold, he'll go 0 for 10. Easy.
And he keeps shooting. Which shooter should shoot? But
when you're 0 for, I remember the one game. Who's it against? I don't remember. But
while you're thinking about it, I'll give this stat.
Okay.
The first half of the year, he was shooting almost 45% from 3.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Going into the tournament, he's shooting 35%.
Yeah.
To drop 10 percentage points in half of a season.
That means you're shooting at least under 30%. Because if you're shooting 35, it wouldn't have dropped that much. but he's shooting under 30%, which
Now,
is terrible.
historically, he's been a really good tournament player. And last year, I don't know if you remember, when we played North Carolina first round, he dropped like 35 on him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not necessarily worried about our team's performance. I'm worried about stopping their three ball.
I'm worried about both. I'm worried about our 3-point. We have been so cold the last 5 or 6 games from 3. And when you're playing a team, that's easy to defend. You can put them in a zone, shut them down, because the way to get out of zone is shoot. You shoot your way out of the zone. And we've been so cold, or you just slough off. You go back and you let them shoot the 3. And if we're not hitting, then they just pack the middle and we have nowhere to go. I am very nervous for our performance.
But you know who has been hitting? Shooting 50% in the last 10 games.
Our boy.
Chucky.
Yes, sir.
You
Chucky
see he's got the
Hepburn.
red patch in his hair now?
Yeah, I saw that. He dyed it red. I liked it.
It's fire.
I liked it.
So,
He's had some clutch shots too.
like,
He's
listen,
got
I'm
ice in his
confident.
veins.
I'm confident Wisconsin can make a run in this tournament.
Oh yeah, me too.
But
I
Colgate
actually
is a
saw.
14 seed.
I know. I was watching. There was some announcers, and it was on ESPN actually, and they were talking about it. They picked Wisconsin to go to the Final Four.
I know.
There was one person who picked them. I think he picked them in the championship. I don't know if anybody picked them to win, but there were 2 guys that picked them to go to the Final Four and championship. I'm like, knock on wood, that doesn't go to our head, but I'm confident. I think we can do really well. So
Here's
I picked
the thing.
Wisconsin over Colgate.
We need to speed this up here in a second. But what I will say is Wisconsin's one of those teams, like I think we'll beat Colgate.
Yeah.
But we're one of those teams that we could either lose in the first round or make the Final Four.
Yeah.
If we
I
come out,
agree.
if we come out and play like we did against Michigan State and Nebraska, Colgate's beating us.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Easy.
But if we play like we did against Purdue and other teams, we
Yes,
can make a
sir.
run.
I think so too.
All right.
All right. USC Miami. I'm going USC.
I'm going.
They had a
Miami.
pretty really? Okay.
The women down there are just beautiful. And I would
Same
much
with
rather
Cal.
have a Florida conservative than a
Not true.
Santa Clara. What the fuck?
True that.
Hey,
Shit,
shout
by
out
that point,
Coldwater,
you
these things hit.
dude, at that point, you don't even know if it's a woman from South Carolina. Or
We're not getting
Santa Clara.
Auburn, Jacksonville State. Who you got? We're not getting canceled today.
Auburn.
Okay. Gonzaga,
Maybe we need
Memphis.
some of that. Maybe we need some controversy. I can't talk. I'm feeling it heavily.
Dude, I'm
But
drunk.
maybe we need some controversy to shoot us up in the rankings.
That's all you. I'm not getting canceled. Spencer Fenton was. That's my name. Carson Sneller over there.
Carson Seller, cancel me all you want. Come at me.
You ain't
Any
getting into
publicity
Princeton no
is good
more.
publicity. All right. moving
Creighton,
back.
Memphis.
What? Where are you?
other
Zags
side.
Memphis.
Oh my gosh.
This man's feeling it. Should I have another one?
Let's go get it.
All right. We're back. I got another one of the same. It's
Are you
all
wearing
it's
pants?
Am I wearing pants?
Yeah.
Are you?
No.
I just saw. I'm doing another one of the same things. So
Is my video way behind my voice?
no,
Okay.
is mine.
No, no, it's all good. All right, so
Cheers.
Gonzaga, Memphis. Oh yeah, choose again. I just got a White Claw.
Okay, I just got another one. Yeah. All right, Zags Memphis. I would love to pick Memphis.
Really?
I would love to pick them, but I'm not going to. I think Memphis stands. I think, like we were saying earlier, I think they're going to cover. I really do.
Okay.
I think Memphis has a good team. I'm going to pick Zags, but I'm going to say Memphis covers.
UConn, Arkansas.
I'm going to take – I might ride with UConn.
I'm going
I
UConn.
like, Yeah, I like them in the tournament. I really do.
I don't even know a single player on UConn's team, and
I
I
don't
know
either.
Arkansas is good. But
Yeah.
if we get another Kemba Walker, Shabazz Napier,
Yeah. I mean,
they always do.
historically, they've done really well in the the tournament playoffs, whatever you want to call it. They've done well, so I'm riding with them. All right. Next, we got you have Alabama. I have Rutgers versus Tech.
I'm surprised you remember that.
Oh yeah, I got it. I'm gonna take Tech.
I'm going to Alabama here. Alabama plays AAU ball, which is
True.
not a good thing, but it can upset teams.
Actually, I'm taking Rutgers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Rutgers also plays AAU ball. They're good, but
And look at they beat 4 top 10 teams in a row. I'm taking them. I think they can figure it out. But I think that's as far as they go. Because next I'm taking Duke. Duke, Michigan State. I'm taking Duke. Oh shit. No, I gotta take Michigan State.
I'm taking Duke here just because I do feel like with Coach K's Cinderella, like leaving his farewell tour, I feel like it's too good to be true for them to get upset early on. So give me Duke. What about Baylor Marquette?
Baylor.
I'm going Baylor here too. I think Marquette could give
think-
them a game, but
Yeah.
Baylor.
I like Marquette, Wisconsin team, but no, Baylor's good. Baylor's seriously good.
What about St. Mary's UCLA?
I'm taking St. Mary's.
See, I'm going. I think UCLA is one of the better teams in the tournament, so I'm going UCLA.
Yeah, actually, I was watching yesterday. The same program, the same ESPN or whatever it was, and they actually were talking about UCLA as a sleeper. They're actually a really good team. So I don't know. I'll roll with them. All right,
Then
next we got Virginia Tech versus Purdue.
Purdue.
Purdue, yeah.
Easy choice for me.
Yeah. All right. Next, Murray State, Kentucky. I'm going Kentucky.
I'm going Kentucky. I think they'll win that game, but I would love nothing more than like a hometown upset. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
From Murray State. I don't want Kentucky to get upset by anybody else other than Murray State.
That's fair. Dang, I got a lot of Big Ten teams still in this. I didn't pick Indiana.
Indiana's trash. Get them out of here. Tracy Jackson Davis.
I picked them winning the first round and then losing to St. Mary's. So, anyways, moving on. Arizona versus Seton Hall. I like Seton Hall. I do. I like the conference they play in, but I'm going to pick Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona's not losing early.
No.
Arizona is one of those like lock Final Four teams.
You think so? I don't. Because I'm taking Illinois in this next one. I'm taking Illinois over Houston, and then I think Illinois can. I could see Illinois being a Final Four team.
What about Colorado State, Tennessee?
I have Michigan, Tennessee. I'm going to take Tennessee.
Tennessee's got to be one of the hottest teams in the country right now. I mean, I don't want to say they're unstoppable, but how they're playing right now, not a lot of teams are going to be able to beat them.
I like Michigan. I think they're good. I'd love to take another Big Ten team, but I can't.
I would just love to see Juwan Howard, if he gets beat, just punch somebody right in the face.
Fight night. Just another fight night.
Loyola, Villanova.
Sister Mary.
Give me Loyola, baby. Let's
Sister
go.
Jean. I'm going Loyola, yeah.
Sister Jean with the upset. I agree with you. Kansas Creighton. Who you got?
I just think real quick before we move on, I just think Loyola now is becoming one of those perennial good teams in the tournament. I think the last couple of years they're just getting, I don't know what they're doing, but they're just making it work. Every year they're doing well. All right, moving on. Kansas Creighton. I like Creighton, but I'm going to go Kansas.
Same here. I'm going Kansas.
I'm going to say Creighton covers.
Okay. I could see that. I could see Creighton getting beat by like 40 or covering.
Yeah.
What about Iowa, South Dakota State? I mean, I
Oh,
know
I
you
have-
got Providence.
I
but-
have Providence. I'm going Providence. I'm rolling with Providence.
Oh,
Well,
Iowa's. I'm going Iowa. I'm going Iowa.
I really like Providence. I think they're really, really good. Good. I might go Iowa as well. Big Ten. I got to take Big Ten.
I need like a coaster over here or something.
I don't see Iowa being that. I mean, who do they? They don't have anyone like Luca Garza type player.
Is this guy on the same podcast as I am? You ever heard of a man named Keegan Murray?
Okay, yeah.
My guy's
yeah.
averaging 24 points a game and 9 rebounds. He makes Luca Garza look like a bum.
You're lying. I think Luca is better. What did Garza average his senior year?
But where did okay, I know college is different than the NBA, but Keegan Murray's projected to go like top 5 right now.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go Iowa. I mean, you don't have to really.
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm not trying to convince you.
No,
I'm just saying.
you don't have to. I was on the edge because I am going with a theme of a lot of Big Ten teams winning. No, I gotta go Providence. I'm not going to go Providence. I think they're a good team. All right, moving on. I'm taking Wisconsin over LSU.
If Wisconsin gets past Colgate, knock on wood, we're gonna be LSU, so I got Wisconsin too. What about I believe you have USC, I have Miami. Auburn here. I'm taking Auburn. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be close. So now let's re-up to the other side of the bracket. We got Gonzaga, UConn. I'm taking Gonzaga.
I'm taking Zags, yeah.
And then I have Alabama, Duke. I think you have Tech, Duke.
I got Rutgers, Michigan State. I'm taking State.
Holy shit. I'm taking Duke. I got Gonzaga, Duke in the Elite Eight there.
I'm taking Rutgers, State, and I'm going to take in State.
Holy crap. All right, I got Baylor, UCLA down below. I'm taking UCLA here.
You're taking UCLA?
Yeah.
I'm taking Baylor.
Okay. And then I got Purdue, Kentucky. What about you?
Yeah, Purdue, Kentucky. I'm taking Purdue. Well, no,
I'm taking Purdue.
No, yeah, Purdue. I think they're another one of those teams.
I'm sorry, Nick Whitehouse. He was the guy that called earlier.
Yeah.
Big Kentucky fan, and I'm sorry to all my other Kentucky fans, but Purdue's got Zach Edey's like 7.5 feet tall. Now, Oscar Tshiebwe, I've just butchered his last name. He's the UK big star. He's the guy that's going to win College Basketball Player of the Year, which he 100% should. But he's only 6'9", and I say only. But Zach Edey and Purdue's other big man are both 7+ feet.
Yeah.
They can just double team a 6'9" guy and kind of shut him down.
Yeah, that guy in Purdue, Zach Edey, he's so good. He doesn't move.
And he's also good.
That's the thing. He doesn't move like he's 7.5 feet tall. He moves like he's more like probably 6'8", 6'10". He still moves like a big man, but a much more agile big man.
Yeah.
He moves, who's comparable to him? Like almost like Giannis. Yeah, movement wise, I'm not comparing him and saying he's the same player. I'm saying movement like a. I know, yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna say Yao Ming.
I'm gonna say Porzingis.
He's not like that fluent though. He still runs like a awkward big man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd say more like Porzingis. That's my pick,
Okay.
but whatever.
Fair enough. Bounce back to the other side. Arizona, Illinois. That's who I got. I'm taking Arizona.
I'm taking Illinois.
Big take there, but I like it. Then I got Tennessee, Loyola down below. I'm taking Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee.
This is hey, Sister Jean. You all had a great run, but this is where it comes to an end.
Yep. All right, I have Kansas, Providence.
I got Kansas, Iowa. I'm taking Iowa.
I like Kansas. I'm gonna take. I want to rock with Providence. I like them.
Okay.
What? No, I can't. I gotta go Kansas.
So then down at the very bottom, I got Wisconsin.
No, I'm taking.
Auburn.
I'm taking Providence.
You taking Providence over Kansas? Okay. Keep in mind.
I'm taking Kansas. That's it. Final. Kansas.
Flip floppy. What the hell going on? Keep in mind that Providence just lost by 40 to Creighton.
True.
Not a good look.
I'm taking Kansas. I know. I'm taking Kansas. All right. I'm taking Wisconsin, Auburn. What?
Oh, I was going to lead to the same thing. Wisconsin, Auburn. I think I pray to God the world gets to witness that game because I think that could be the game of the tournament.
I don't
You
want
know
to
who
say
to
it.
take. I'm going Wisconsin, baby.
I'm going Wisconsin, but I don't know.
Here's the thing. Johnny Davis is a consensus top 10 pick.
He needs to play better though.
Hang on. Jabari Smith is probably going number 1 overall. He's 6'10", and he plays like Kevin Durant. He's the next coming of Kevin Durant, and he plays for Auburn. Absolutely filthy of a player. I give him props. They also have a really good point guard in KD Johnson, but he was 0 for 14 one game. You can't go. I could go 1 for 14 in a game.
Yes, sir.
And then they also have a really good center, last name Kessler. But I just feel like I'm feeling the magic starting to brewing with inside me. Maybe it's the alcohol. Maybe it's just the spirits. Hey, but so I just want to see if this game happens, which I pray for everybody that it does.
Too.
You would get 2 top 10 players in the NBA draft. Potentially top 5. Johnny Davis hasn't been playing great lately, but the NCAA can turn that around for him. If we do witness this, 2 top 10 players going head to head would be beautiful.
I know. I think Johnny Davis is going to win it. Do you really think that guy's the next coming of Kevin Durant?
I'll send you like a highlight tape of him. He's filthy.
I mean, I agree, and I've seen him not as much as you. I haven't paid that much attention. But I don't know, because I feel like they were talking about like the same thing with like people like Jalen Green. Jalen Green was supposed to be the next superstar. You had like
First of all, he's only a rookie. Who knows? Second of all, I did not hear Jalen Green's name until he got drafted.
Really?
No.
Okay, maybe it's because I watched. He had there was like a super team story on Snapchat that I followed, but he did have a lot of hype. I saw a lot of stuff on even like ESPN Sports Center, like on Snapchat and everything. There was a lot about him.
Fair enough.
I don't know. But I mean, I guess, and the same with like Amani Bates.
And where is he right now? I haven't
He
heard
was
the
supposed
last.
to be good. Oh, you haven't heard? He was supposed to be another one of those players that was really, really good. So I don't know.
Yeah, but he's not even. He's still in like a senior in high school, isn't he?
I don't know.
Like I haven't heard anything about him lately.
True. I haven't either. Maybe it's. I don't know. Hey, if that guy's that good from Auburn, good for him. But I'm taking Wisconsin no matter what.
All right, let's get to the Elite Eight and the Final Four because we got to get this thing rolling. Gonzaga, UConn, I have.
Zags, Michigan State. I'm taking Zags.
Are we already on to the Final Four?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I got Gonzaga.
Dang!
I have Gonzaga. Duke right here. I'm taking Gonzaga. That's an easy pick for me.
Yep. Next, I got Baylor, Purdue.
I have UCLA, Purdue.
I'm taking Purdue.
I'm going UCLA.
Really?
I think they're Final Four good. I think they're gonna have a really good run right here.
Okay. All right. Next, we got Illinois, Tennessee.
I have Zona, Tennessee here, but I'm going Tennessee.
I'm going
Tennessee's
Illinois.
hot right now. They're the hottest team in the country.
I'm taking Illinois. I don't like them at all. I hate Cockburn and what's that other guy's name? But they are
Curbelo or something like that.
Curbelo and Cockburn. I hate them.
They're good, but they had Ayo Dosunmu last year on that team, and they lost first or second round. Like, they're good, but they can't win.
Last year they couldn't win.
But even this year, they still, like, Wisconsin played them, and Cockburn dropped, like, 45 on us, which was crazy. But then the next game, he drops, like, 6.
I mean, yes, I get it.
I'm not big on Illinois, but touche.
I'm not big. I hate them, but I'm taking them. Moving on, I got Kansas, Wisconsin. I'm taking – if this is a game that gets played out, if this is the scenario, I'm taking Wisconsin. I don't think Kansas has the firepower to take us down. I think
if we can get past Auburn, we can beat anybody, especially Kansas. I have Iowa here, however. And I do think this game – I think if Wisconsin and Iowa somehow meet in the Elite Eight, it's going to be a shootout. And this game is going to be decided by a buzzer beater, which I personally have Chucky Hepburn
Chucky.
dribbling down the left side of the court, give him a little hezzy, and then a little step back and bank in on the Sunday for the win.
Yes,
Final
sir.
Four, we will see you there.
All right. Now we go to the champion. Who's going to the championship? Zags, Purdue for me.
I have Zags, UCLA.
Honestly, I might take Purdue because if you look at the Zags, they have Holmgren, but you put Holmgren against what's his name?
Edie.
I'd take Edie. He's a bigger body. He's got more mass to him. He can push Chet around Holmgren. I'm taking Purdue, which I haven't had a bracket look like this at all yet. Purdue in the championship.
I don't like the sound of that, but I could see it happening.
I could see it happening, but this is a wild. I don't think it will.
That's the beauty of doing these brackets just like on command.
I know. Now that I look at it, I'm like, there's no way Purdue's going to make it. But if you look at their matchups, I think individually, they genuinely could. Kentucky and Baylor are potentially, or UCLA are their hardest matchups. And they're good.
Which Kentucky should be Purdue.
They should.
If you're going on paper, Kentucky should probably win that game by 10. But you never know.
Sure. Who do you have?
I'm going Gonzaga here. Here's the thing. I don't think Gonzaga is that great of a team, but I think they have the easiest path to the Final Four.
True, they do.
And this is Holmgren. This is honestly the only time Chet Holmgren or Shit Homegrown or whatever his name is can prove himself for NBA talent. Because he hasn't played anybody the entire year. So
but he has averaged a lot of blocks a game, a lot of rebounds.
He almost averages 4.
Yeah.
And if he keeps that up in the tournament, I'll give him his props. But if he's playing UConn and Duke and he doesn't even register a block, then he's a fraud.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I already think he's a bum.
True, me too.
What I'll say is somehow Gonzaga, like 2 of the last 3 years, they've been in the championship game. That coach, Mark Few, very good coach. He knows how to get it done. So
yeah,
Zags in the title game.
Yeah. Okay. Next, got Illinois, Wisconsin for me. I'm taking Wisconsin. I think if it comes down to it, if that's the matchup we get, we've already beaten Illinois.
You're skipping ahead of yourself, baby.
No, Illinois. I'm not.
Oh, you had Illinois.
Oh, you're drunk.
You had Illinois going to the Final Four.
Yeah.
You're drunk.
Shit, I might be.
Me too. I have Tennessee, Wisconsin here. You have Illinois, Wisconsin?
Yeah. I'm going Wisconsin. If it comes down to it, Wisconsin's played Illinois for me. They've played them before. I think we want our revenge game.
I got Wisconsin, Tennessee. 2 teams that I love. I don't even like Tennessee, but the women I love equally. I would take a Wisconsin girl. I would take a Tennessee girl. We both play white people a lot, like statistically in basketball. Give me Wisconsin, though.
Yeah.
Wisconsin would win this game by 17 points.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Purdue, Wisconsin. That's who I have in the finals. I'm
Big Ten
Wisconsin.
matchup.
I'm taking Wisconsin.
Carson, are we biased?
Yes. 100%.
Because I have Gonzaga, Wisconsin. I'm taking Wisconsin.
Yes, sir.
Let's run it up.
All right. So we have to decide tiebreaker.
Oh, we got to go final score.
What?
We got to do the final score thing.
Yeah, that's the tiebreaker.
Yeah. I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, I'm doing 71 Wisconsin. Or no, I'm doing 71 Purdue, 73 Wisconsin.
Okay.
No, that's too high. We've never had a high-scoring game like that before.
We have, but not normally.
No, and we're both teams that like to slow it down. I'm going to go 63 Purdue, 65 Wisconsin.
So this is going to be a wild take. First of all, I do this every year. Gonzaga's scoring 69 points.
Hey.
And I'm picturing it now. Chucky dribbling down the left side of the court. Hesitation move. Step back. Corner 3. Off the backboard. For the Wisconsin wins 72-69.
Let's go. We like that.
Chet Holmgren's a bum. That boy weighs next to nothing. Soaking wet, he's 185 pounds. I outweigh that man. I could get a rebound over him. Sure, he could block some
I
shots.
could dunk it on him.
Wow.
I'm going up and I'm dunking it on him. Just,
I'm 5'10". Of course he can block some of my shots. But you know what he can't do? He can't beat this. He cannot beat the heart of a Wisconsin Badger.
you like that?
And we are winning the national championship. This is our year,
Yes.
baby.
Yes,
Come on.
sir. We
Come
like
on.
it. Let's go.
Dang, that felt good. That felt good.
Yes, sir. Oh,
Well,
well,
Carson.
so that's it. That's my bracket. You're
That's
in
my
here
bracket, too.
first. That's $1 million or $1 billion bracket right there.
Wisconsin, Gonzaga, Wisconsin 72, 69.
Wisconsin, Purdue, Wisconsin 65, Purdue 63. It's a winner right there.
That would be a low-scoring game, but I do feel like the national championship is historically lower scoring.
We're gonna grind it out. Anyways,
And no one's even listening at this point. They've all gotten tired of us talking. But I'm starting a ESPN tournament bracket tonight. Cocktail Wieners tournament bracket, all free to join. Whoever wins it, whoever comes in first place, they're going to win our own merchandise of a Cocktail Wieners crew neck sweatshirt.
I like that.
So I'm going to send out the link on all social medias to all my friends. You'll send it to your friends. If you do catch us on TikTok, somehow, we haven't blown up on TikTok yet. But if you do, join our bracket. We love you. I love you.
I
I
love
don't know if
you.
Carson loves you, but
I love you guys.
just enjoy life. Join our bracket. Maybe you win a free shirt. It's gonna look like this. Shout out Chicks in the Office, except it's gonna have, of course, the classic cocktail glass.
Okay, I like that. I'll be buying it. I'll be buying all our merch.
I'm gonna buy it too. Yeah. Shout out. Check us out on all the socials. Thanks for listening.
Yes, sir.
Wisconsin's winning it all. If they
We
don't,
appreciate you guys.
you dub.
Yes, sir.
All right, Carson. I'll catch you later. Thank you all for listening.
Yeah.